Jai Hind everyone, dear students. Today we are going to start a new chapter of class 9th, chapter 11, surface areas and volumes. So in this chapter we are going to discuss about find out the surface areas and volumes of 3D objects. Actually we already discussed about the 2D figures in our previous classes. For example, plane figures. So you know that the figures which can you draw on a piece of paper or which lie on a plane are called plane figure, like circles, squares and rectangles. When we're talking about the solid figures, so the 3D shapes which occupy some space are called solid figures. Example, cube, cuboid, sphere, etc. Then we have to understand the concept of surface area. So surface area, we can say the area of all the faces of the solid shapes in the total surface area of that figure. The unit of surface area is a square unit. Then when you have to find out the surface area, so there is a different concept. First one is lateral, or we can say curved surface area. So we have to understand lateral means if you have any particular object which have every faces in a polygon form, so we are going to say that the area of that particular surface is called lateral surface area. If the faces are in the form of curve, so that surface area is called curved surface area. Okay, so when we have to find out the surface area and volume of a cube, because we know that cube is a 3D figure, a 3D extension part of square. For example, like in a square all sides are equal, similar part in a cube all faces are same. So the cube made from 6 equal square faces. Now lateral means we have to exclude the top and base surfaces from the cube. Remaining 4 walls is called lateral surface area. So you know every face is in the form of square, so area of every faces, which is, if length is L, so square area will be L square. If there are 4 surfaces, 4 less square. Total surface, it means we have to find out the surface area for total faces. So because there is 6 faces in a cube, so the total surface area, which is 6L square. Then there's examples for, we have to find out what is the cap. There's examples about the volumes. Now surface area of cuboid. Again a cuboid has 6 rectangular faces, length, breadth and the height. Because the cuboid made up from 6 rectangular faces, so we know that the area for rectangle is length into breadth. So rectangular faces just like a room in the form of cuboid. So top and the base are made up from length and breadth, and front and back, which is made up from length and height, and the left and right sides, which is made up from breadth into height. So when we have to find out the lateral surface area, it means exclude top and base. So we can say twice of H bracket L plus B, total surface area twice of L into B plus B into H plus L into H. This is the example. The last one, which is very important, surface area of a volume of a right circular cylinder. So we had right circular cylinder means a cylinder which is made up from right angle triangles. So if we fold a rectangle sheet with one side as its axis, then it forms a cylinder. It is the curved surface of the cylinder, and if this curved surface is covered by two parallel circular bases, then it forms a right circular cylinder. So how many surfaces in a cylinder? There are three surfaces: top, bottom and curved surface. And we have to find out curved surface, so definitely in a basis which is 2 pi r, and there is a height, so 2 pi r h, total surface area 2 pi r h plus area for top and base, which is the form of circle, so which is pi r square, so we can say 2 pi r square plus 2 pi r h. You can take common 2 pi r in bracket r plus h, so there's a part. And last one is an important: surface area and volume of a right circular cone. So again, right circular cone means a cone which is made up from rotating of a right angle triangle. So a cone, a shape formed by rotation of right angle triangle with axis of its height. So there's a form of it is, you can see this is the right circular cone. So there's a part of a cone. One is a radius, which is from center to the boundary point, and the perpendicular length is called height, and the length as a hypotenuse is called slant height. So when you have to find out the curved surface area of a cone, which is pi rl, total surface area pi rl plus pi r square, you can take pi r as a common, so it is pi r and r plus l. So these are the topics which we discussed in this video, and next video will discuss about the concepts and the special concept which is called volume. So I hope you enjoyed in every concept of this particular chapter. Okay, thank you everyone. Jai.